Guys, so today is another episode of Six Figures Earner living in Medellin, Colombia. So today our guest is Byron, a young man who moved to Medellin, Colombia, is making six figures, is living his best lifestyle. And of course, you know me, I'm gonna be asking some spicy questions about dating, why did he move to Medellin, Colombia, and of course, cost of living. Is he trying to invest here, and how does he like living in Medellin, Colombia? Come with me. Hi.
What's up?
Hey, how are you?
Good, I'm good.
Hola, Deku. Hola.
Excited to see you.
He has a pet already. That means he living here for
Oh,
real.
yeah, it's official.
Okay, guys. So this is Byron. Byron, can you tell us a little bit about you? He's our guest today. He lives in Medellin,
man.
Colombia. Tell us a little bit about you.
Ooh, it's so much. So, I am a digital marketer on an agency focusing on AI development for service-based businesses, and we do all the boring tech things to help businesses, thrive, get more customers, and make more money. But outside of business, I like to live life for a living, have fun, be present with people, and just enjoy life. In this city, we'll probably get it more into in the interview, but like this city has like amplified that.
I'm a little bit nosy, so I want us. Can you show us a little bit of apartment just to show people how you live, the view?
For sure. Definitely the view. Not in the room, but like just
Okay. So this is Byron's apartment, guy. You can see he has everything, of course, set up for his work. Do you work here every day? Do you sometimes go to cafes?
Oh yeah, I do co-working sometimes, but I'm more of a introvert type of worker, so I like to be alone with my thoughts, because I have a lot of responsibility with clients and team members. So like being in my environment, walking around, pacing back and forth on phone calls, it just helps everything like be more peaceful. Like co-working, it just be people doing their own thing, and it's like I get distracted.
Yeah,
and my ADHD,
you like to stay on your purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
so like, super peaceful. But the main thing is the view.
Okay, guys, Isa, show them muestra la vista, porfa.
We gotta see the view. This is where I'm at most of the time.
Okay, so this is the space. You can see his, he got his work office in the living room with the view to get inspired, I guess. Deku.
Oh, like that.
It's okay. So now guys, we're gonna sit down and ask the real questions about why is this man living in Medellin, Colombia, and of course his lifestyle. Okay, so let's continue the conversation. The next question will be, actually, what is the top 3 things that so far you actually don't like at all about Medellin or living in Colombia in general? And you can be honest, we're here for the honesty.
That I don't like? It's hard. I haven't had too much. I have 2 things. I would say one.
Are you saying Medellin is perfect?
It's almost. It's like if it's 1 out of 10, it's like a 9.5.
What is it 5 missing?
Probably when they think you're a true tourist. You know what I mean? It's like once they know that you actually live here for real and you've been for a while, you get treated a little different. But if you just go in certain places and it's like, oh, you're a tourist, you can for sure get taken advantage of. Not like in a bad way, but like probably like prices or something.
Yeah, they would put their prices up sometimes. Gringo price.
Yeah, the gringo price.
What you guys know us.
Yeah. Okay. But then like after you have a conversation, you go, I'm not new here. I've been here for a minute. They're like, okay, you get treated a little normal. But other than that, it's not too many like.
Okay.
Too many bad things.
Your favorite 3 things about living here.
Ooh, yeah, I can't even put it into 3, honestly. I would say 1, the energy, like the vibration, everything is always positive. Like I haven't had a bad day here. Just like outside of you got business challenges you got to work on, but like just the people are positive. Everybody's friendly. Everybody's like wants to get to know you. Like it's very. It's not like surface level networking. It's like somebody.
There's more connectivity in between the people.
Yeah, it's more connection. They actually want to know who you are. Tell me about yourself. It's not like a surface level. Everybody may have their alternate motive or whatever, but like most of them, it's like pretty peaceful. Outside of that, the food is great. The food is amazing. Very inexpensive. It's cheap. You know, like it's good prices, and then
What else?
nah,
What else,
for sure,
Byron?
for
Tell
sure.
us. We
Yeah,
are
yeah.
like here to hear
Yeah, everything.
everything.
I can. I'm gonna add on to the definitely the women here. Like, I gotta say that. That's really number one. Outside like the people, everything, the vibes, but
Okay.
it's just some of
What
the
is different, like from the women though? Like,
yeah,
um, is it the women are more beautiful, or is it about
yeah,
the characteristics, the value?
yeah.
What is it?
So many different things. But first, some I
That the
haven't
most
met
too important.
the most too
Yeah.
important. I have met some of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life, and
Wow.
I know a lot of women. You know, I know a lot of like I got a lot of friends who are just bad and stuff like that, and I dated a lot of them. Like it's just natural. You can't really explain it. It's like another type of essence. It's great.
So does that mean that you're dating someone now?
I'm you know,
Hey,
I like to say I'm finding myself. You know,
you finding yourself or
yeah,
finding herself. I mean,
exactly. So yeah, I wouldn't say I'm dating a someone. I'm just seeing what the city, you know, has in store. Like I'm just
mhm.
exploring the vibes, man. So
The
yeah,
vibes,
so yeah.
the vibes
Ex-
with
ex- ex-
capital V.
yeah, it will captain up for sure, for sure.
Okay. Okay, good. And what is something that, let's say tomorrow your work, you can work remotely because you're your own boss, right?
Hmm.
But tomorrow, for any circumstance, and you gotta go back and live in United States forever, and you can never go back to Colombia. What is things from the culture or about Colombia that you would love to that American will implement or adapt culturally,
Yeah,
financially, politically,
yeah.
and either?
So many things. So many things.
Mention two.
I really want to sit on like just the women. It's just more like the essence. It's the femininity. That's what it was. I
Femininity.
wanted to add that to the last one you said was the two things.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the femininity that women embrace here. It's just like just really just soft, still smart, strong, and purposeful. But it's just they're able to thrive in their femininity and know how to be soft. You know, and just nurturing.
Why do you think it is for the time that you've been living here? Why do you think the women here are more feminine in your perception?
Maybe because of how they were raised. They were raised. Maybe I don't know 100%, but just it seemed to be raised a little different, and they're able to know how to thrive within that softness. Like it's power in that. Like some women in the states, they think they have to be like hard or like you
Mm-hmm.
know aggressive and stuff like that, and it's
Mm,
like that's actually the wrong way to get
mm.
what you want, especially dealing with a man. Like no man want to be like battling or anything, but when you're to be soft, nurturing, whatever you want, babe. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you want, babe.
Yeah,
That's what we want to listen as a Latina.
for
He,
sure.
he learned it fast.
I know
Whatever
that.
you want, babe.
Yeah, for sure.
Whatever you want, puppy.
Yeah. Literally.
Okay. And tell us how much, like, when it comes to expenses and lifestyle
Mhm.
versus United States, like, how do you like the life
Oh,
here? Like, how, yeah.
it's night and day. I'm paying here almost half of what I used to pay at my other spot. Like
In back in the States.
back in the States. Yeah, I'm from Atlanta.
Do you mind saying a number?
Yeah. So my last space, I was at $2,500 a month, and the one before that's not including like utilities, like you know, gas, water, you know,
Right. So it's way
insurance.
cheaper here.
What? Way cheaper is an understatement. Everything is. I feel like that's how it's supposed to be. Like rent prices and just over everyday living prices in the States. It's just crazy. Even if you make a lot of money, you're gonna spend a lot. But here it's like quality living. I'm not stressing about.
I mean, he got an amazing
bills.
view. This is a very new
Yeah.
building too.
It's great.
You
Like,
got a
the
good deal.
Food is inexpensive. You have a chef, right? Look, let me tell you
So
something.
we talking about.
I have a chef. She comes every day, Monday through Friday, right, and cooks 2 meals. She would have cooked breakfast, but I don't eat breakfast. I'm like on a regimen right now. So she brings fruit and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I pay her $500 for the month.
A month.
For the month.
See? That's
And
a good salary because you know it's chill for her. That's why they will pay her in a restaurant, and she will have like probably 100% more responsibilities and like time, energy.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
That's
great.
good. And how much you think you spend in groceries a
Groceries,
month?
nah, maybe like $300-400.
Three,
If
four hundred
if
dollars
if that really, because like my chef, when I pay her, she just gets the groceries. Like she
with
just
what
take
you
it.
pay her?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like the best deal. I
send
don't
me
know.
the contacts because this is not gringo price. This is
I
this
know.
is what was it? Less currency. This is Venezuelan
Yeah, yeah, for
price.
sure. Like I said,
Okay,
I know how to
okay.
have a conversation. I know how to make everything make sense. You know.
Okay, great, great. And what is it that you actually like do to be able to live here and
Hmm.
like work from home and
Yeah.
like what tip will you give to the people who is trying to work remotely and move to Colombia? What
Oh
type of
yeah.
jobs and if you
Yeah.
can tell us a little bit what you
No, for
do.
sure. So what I do is basically I own an agency and a software company, right? So I work with businesses. Now we're more service-based businesses like local lead gen. I work with a lot of like HVAC, plumbers, real boring jobs. I used to work with a lot of like online digital marketers, the flashy stuff, but that's not the most
Mm-hmm,
the most consistent people are like the local businesses, right? And I basically build out AI tools to automate their conversations. So we have an AI that talks to leads, qualifies them, books appointments. I have a voice AI that'll talk to all your leads and book appointments, all those things. We got a couple other cool things. But that's basically what I do. And I work with people all over. And all I have to do is have internet, and
mm-hmm.
Wi-Fi. And some
Yeah.
of my team members are in different parts of the world. Like some have been in the Philippines, some have been in India. So
Mm-hmm.
it works out. But you don't have to do like what
Let's
I
say they
do.
don't have your skills.
Yeah,
That
yeah, I was about to say, 'cause
can you
that's
name like maybe three type of jobs that are online that maybe will give them to afford a decent life
oh,
in
for sure.
Colombia?
Yeah, I say bare minimum like a call center type of job. You can do that. You can get into like software sales. You can get into
Mm-hmm.
tech. You can be like a SDR, Scrum Master, where it's fully remote
And it's
jobs.
easy to find this type of jobs.
Yeah, for sure. Like
Yeah, guys,
if I
because
didn't do what I do,
remember,
I
sorry
would.
to
Yeah,
interrupt
you
you,
good,
Byron.
you good, you
Remember, in
good.
Colombia, to have the digital nomad visa, you only need to prove that you're making a month
Hmm.
$1,000. And I'm sure any of those jobs is paying
Oh,
more
for
than
sure.
that a month.
Yeah, for sure.
So come on, guys, you have no excuses if that's really what you want. Now, thank
Exactly.
you for answering that question, Byron.
No
The
problem.
real question is for the people that are trying to come because I have clients that are like high earner, like
Hmm.
six figures and going
Yeah,
to,
yeah, yeah.
to seven figures to because people think, oh, yeah, they always people are going there because it's cheaper. It's not only because it's cheaper. The
Oh,
amount of opportunity, guys, that there is in
exactly.
Colombia right now is absolutely crazy. So yes, people come because it's cheaper. Yes, people also come because of investment, because of a culture, because of the country itself is absolutely beautiful. I know people who are investing here right now like millions of dollars, guys. So
Hmm.
it's not necessary because, but also people who just come to have a better life. So for the people, let's say that are not making six figures and are making like, an average American salary, which is like 60K a year, kind of.
Yeah, just about, yeah.
What do you think? Like, how much do you think they can have a comfortable lifestyle based on your perception? Of course, you got a chef and you got a
Yeah,
nice
yeah,
place with
yeah.
a view, but we all know you pay for what you get, and there is still comfortable places that are smaller. How much
Hmm.
you think somebody can like
If they're,
basically live here comfortable with?
are you talking about the high end or the low end?
For the people
The
who
low
make
end?
an average of 60K,
Oh, yeah,
50K
yeah.
in United
So
States
I would say,
that they can work remotely with.
yeah, for sure. If you're not like super materialistic and you're not just looking to party all the time, you don't have to have the high rise. You can get a nice place for like a couple $100, like $700-800 a month.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen, and if you're making a salary, let's say 3 to 5K, right? Even 2,500. I've seen some people they barely make any money, but they have the best time because it's not about like doing a lot of things. It's just
Mm-hmm.
a quality of living.
Experiencing the culture, yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, you can make. I'll say 3 to 5K. You will be living very, very peacefully here in Medellin. As long as you're not trying to get, you trying to go luxury everything. Then
Yeah,
of course
yeah,
you got to
yeah.
make some more money. But yeah, you can live very well. Especially like if you like you said, you got some high end people too.
Mm-hmm.
You can live very well that way.
Oh yeah, I
Or you can
got
live.
clients paying like 10K a month. And people
I
say,
bet.
"Oh my God, who goes to Colombia to pay that guy?"
Listen,
Some
you
people
gonna
are
live.
used to
Yeah,
a certain luxury in their life, and they don't
exactly.
come to other countries to go lower. They just want experience the culture and be the women. Let's be honest.
Exactly.
Um,
Exactly.
and yeah. So okay, guys. Is there an advice that you would like to give to people that are moving? Okay, no. Actually,
Yeah.
before that,
Okay.
before you give an advice, I know and I've seen you. By the way, Byron is my leaser. That's why I know I have him on social media because people be,
Yeah.
commenting crazy stuff.
I bet. I
Um,
bet.
I've seen your on Instagram, very consistent with the gym. I know the chef is coming and you always posting like super healthy meal. Were you like that in United States, or you think like coming here inspired you to maybe get more into fitness and
Yeah.
into a healthier,
So
I guess, lifestyle? I don't know how to.
yeah, both. So I was already on my journey. Like
Mm-hmm.
I had lost like 30 pounds. Just
Oh
already kind of just
wow!
being consistent, being better. But
Before you move here.
yeah, before I moved here, yeah, I was
Okay.
already just getting into that. It's like a lifestyle now. I have to
Okay.
work out every day. If I miss 3 days in the gym, it's like, what is going on?
Yeah. Right.
But I can't say being here has helped amplify it. One, because this is like the fittest culture I've ever seen in my life. On a regular Sunday, everybody's running. That's not normal in the States. Sunday, everybody's chilling. Everybody's in the house. Sunday here, everybody does something active. Even every day, everybody's all about active. I got a lot of friends here. When we hang out, we just doing active stuff. We just like going ice bath, or like we going working out. We going for a hike. It's like a lot
They
of
really encourage a lot. That's true. They really
exactly
encourage you
it's overall growth.
to go growth. Like personal development is high here.
Oh, for
There's so
sure.
much things that they do on Sundays, like cold plunge,
Yeah,
sauna,
exactly.
and then cold plunge, running
Yeah,
on the
literally,
street.
literally.
There is even running clubs in
Yeah,
Medellin.
exactly.
Literally.
I just joined one.
Ah,
Yeah,
you
well,
see?
yeah, I joined. I've never been in a run club. It's not even my thing, but it's like it's a part of like it's a norm. It's a normal thing.
And
You
by
meet
the
great
way, there's
people.
a way also, if you just move here, to make friends, local friends, network and like meet people that have similar interests that you do. And it doesn't always have to be dating up always. Sometimes even to meet girls.
Yeah,
The running
that's a whole
clubs,
that's a whole other
social
thing. Yeah,
is social. Go there, take some salsa classes. Go
bachata or
to
bachata.
make some local male friends that take you to the Colombian football games where they introduce you to their friend.
Exactly.
That's also like a good way always to put yourself out there organically.
Exactly. Even on that note, like how you said, like you don't gotta be dating apps and stuff. Like I feel like that's on that topic. That's one thing I would like tell a lot of people. It's like they the way some men like perceive like that culture out here is not what it really is.
Tell us about it.
It's a lot different. It's like phases of a person, right? This is like super trend. So like what happens if you come here for like a vacation or whatever, yeah, you're gonna meet a different type of girl, right? But when you actually live here, the quality of women, it changes in the approach.
Of course, you
You
got
know what
more
I mean?
time now,
You
and
got
then
more
actually
time. Exactly.
you
So like
understand more of the culture. So you are very judger. Is that the word? Is that the word?
what do you mean, judger?
Like you are very you how can I say that, like you better to tell a
Their
woman if
judgment.
what she's into,
Oh, for
a
sure.
judgment of
Yeah,
a woman.
for sure.
Yeah.
Like it's not about like it's how I'm trying to find the best way to say it, but it's like people come here and like they want to go for the quick fix, right? But that's not really. There's no substance in that, And that's like if you might be here for a weekend or some situation like that. That's not. It's not real. It's not authentic. The better way is to go more. We call it like organic. Actually, you don't gotta go out. Yeah, dating apps is cool, but you might get set up on Tinder or something like that, or you might go be somebody on Bumble. That's cool, but like it's so easy to just walk outside.
Right.
Walk outside, have a real conversation, have confidence, and then you can have the best date and not gonna spend nothing. I go on like great date. I'm spending $60-$70. Like
This is what people want to know.
Yeah. I got the play too. I got the whole date play, and it's gonna work.
Do you think that women here allow you to be more masculine in a
What?
sense that
1000%.
Oh.
What? They got me feeling myself as I'm able to lead
You've been
properly.
feeling like the macho man.
Yeah,
Hello, Mr. Macho.
for sure. It gas you up, you know. It lets you lead. I'm not saying that how it happened in the U.S. in the States, because like it's still, it's also it's all about who you are as a person. You
Right,
know?
right.
It ain't gonna really just change.
Also, what you tolerate and accept is always going
Yeah,
to be
exactly.
following
You got to
it.
be already. You got to be that guy already to be treated like that guy. You know, it's not gonna just change overnight, right? But yeah, it allow you to be, you know, it's just allow you to be a man, you know, and just have a good time, and don't really feel used for real.
Yeah, and we know this is like a really busy man that is in his hustle weekend in the middle of the day to, interview him and know a little bit about his perspective of living in Medellin, Colombia. What is like, before we end the interview, what is like the top three things that you will advise someone who is in the States and is trying to move here? Because I know also, I heard, of a lot of people that are not happy there because of maybe, the environment, people, whatever. What are these three things that you will recommend people when they move in here, or they should look for when they trying to move here?
One, uh, a great like property manager or just somebody to just get their place from. You know, that makes a big difference. You know, I'm not on like Airbnb or anything. I actually can call her. You know, she gives me like different options. She has the cleaner come. It's like it doesn't feel like I'm just like on an app or anything. I feel like I live here for real.
Yeah.
So that's definitely one. You got to connect with somebody who knows the city. You can communicate with. Not just out here alone. Secondly, look for community, right? Don't just kind of be by yourself. Don't try to go places by yourself. Like look for like community events to network with people, like the Run Club. I'm in like a whole men's group. We just talk about like mindset and stuff like that. I'm in like digital marketing communities, Facebook groups and stuff like that. Like we have meetings. So that's the second one. And then lastly, like just look for like peace. Don't look for like the material things. Don't. It ain't all about the girls. Yes, the women are beautiful. That's always the women gonna be everywhere around the world. But it's not just about that. Just look for a peaceful, tranquil place of high vibrations, and you're gonna find exactly that. And don't look for the BS. Don't be on all this. Don't think about all the stories of probably people getting set up and somebody getting robbed and stuff like that. Most of the time, those things happen because they in the wrong place with the wrong people, looking for the wrong thing.
You heard him.
But other than
I
that,
didn't
you're gonna
say
be a
it. He
vibe.
said. And now for the last part, how about your español?
It's getting better. He said, estoy aprendiendo, español todos los días, y hablo español muy poco,
Are you taking classes?
Nah, I need to, but I just haven't had the time.
So do you find a toxic Latina that is a toxic Colombiana that is helping you improve the Spanish?
Oh, for sure. Look, that's the gym, y'all. Listen. Let me tell you the gym.
Here we
How you get a free teacher, right? You meet a nice vibe,
But does she have to be toxica though for you to learn? Oh, it doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
No.
Okay, some guys is saying, if she's toxica, then she will get you there. Because she's gonna get the emotions out of you. You're gonna want to curse all the
That's funny. That's funny. They're gonna be toxic regardless. Like they don't gonna do with it. But
see how they like stereotype us Latinas are toxic. Who say
not
that?
Not toxic, just passionate.
You say that. I
very.
And somebody's hill daughter. Like I don't fit in that category.
Okay, yeah. Look, every woman has like a little bit of fire in them,
That's
you got to
true,
be able to tame, but we love it. We love the feistiness, But yeah, just that's the gym. You meet a nice woman, and even if you're good at Spanish, you be like, yo hablo español, say poquito, or just say something to say it wrong. She's like, maybe no, it's okay. This is how you say it, you know.
He says that from the men's side. Okay. From the women's side, as a Colombian woman, I'm only gonna give you a little tip, guys. Okay, don't be so entitled in the sense of the language, like, because a lot of guys come here and they expect the women to, why you don't speak English, or like, how is it? No, guys, we are in a country that is 100% Spanish, and like not even like 5% of the population speak English itself. So if you come in here, you gotta know most people that is your journey and your challenge and your responsibility. If you want to fit in better, learn the language.
Exactly.
Because you can have a great experience if you don't, but it's gonna be 10 times better, and you're gonna be able to manage a lot of more stuff. And then sometimes, even like did he just say it, you don't need to speak perfect Spanish, but the fact that you will come to a girl and say, "Hola, ¿cómo estás?"
Yeah,
Try.
yeah.
That's a I. You guys don't know, but that's such an icebreaker. Then you
Yeah,
come
I
in,
know.
hello,
Works
and
every time.
what's your name? What's your name, mama? No, 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 guys. Hola, bonita.
Yeah,
How are
yeah,
you?
yeah,
¿Cómo estás? The guy's
yeah.
like, damn, like in our eyes, it's like, oh, that person is actually trying. It's like, like, but you, because you don't come so entitled to speaking English. How do you even know I speak English in a Spanish country? So
That's
just
true.
try. You don't have to speak perfect. Just try at least to break the ice with Spanish.
Yep, exactly. That's a fact. Fact.
Okay, guys. Hi, and now before we actually leave, how can we find you on social media
Oh yeah.
and
You can
and
follow
promote your
me.
business?
Oh,
We
for
don't
sure.
know
Yeah, yeah.
who.
I work with a lot of business owners. I actually looking to work with more like internationally. Definitely here. I like to network with a lot of positive, like-minded individuals. But you guys can follow me at It's Billionaire B on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, pretty much everywhere. And if you're on the same vibration and you're about getting money, having a good time, enjoying life, and living life with a purpose, creating on reality, hit me up.
You hear him, guys. So he been out, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be coming with more sauce, with more investment tips, with more guests for my channel, and traveling too. Traveling is coming soon, guys. So see you next. Bye.
Peace.